Hey guys, so today's video is the long-awaited review of the CC cream by Physicians Formula that I have been testing out for about 3 weeks now. And I know that some of you guys, I've seen your comments, I've read your comments, I know that you guys wanted it. The thing is with me, I wanted to, bring you guys a true honest review. So I like to test out my foundations with like different primers, different moisturizers, use different methods, brushes, sponges, different ways of applications. Like, I try to do everything so that I'm able to give you a proper review. I can't sit here and promise you that I'm going to give you a review of a foundation within a week, because let's be honest, within a week, yes, I might love it, but the following day after that first week of using it, I will completely hate it. You just never know with foundations. You never know if it's going to break you out, if it's going to, I don't know, just start acting funny with like different products. You just never know. So I like to truly like test out my products. So this is why it's up a little bit later than what people expected. I feel like some people wanted me to like try it for like 48 hours and like, I don't know, have like a full-on opinion on it, which is kind of like, I don't even know. Like, I just don't even think that's like a true honest opinion. Like, let's be honest, 48 hours, I can't tell you that I love it. So anyways, enough with the talking. We're going to first start off with the Super CC Cream. For those of you who don't know what a CC cream, for those of you who don't know what a CC cream is, it's a color correcting product. It is kind of like a foundation with skin care qualities to it. So if you have like discoloration, like hyperpigmentation, redness, anything like that, they are supposed to help you with that. If you have sallow skin, it helps with brightening. You are able to use these as primer, and a lot of them contain SPF as well. Let me just start off by saying the packaging, it is so cute. I'm not gonna lie, like I said when I did kind of like my first impressions video, that's what caught my attention to it. It's cute. I just think, I don't know, it's just really cute. It has like these 3 dots. It looks like something that like would remind me for like Easter. It came in like a foily type of packaging like this, and it caught my eye, and plus it said new. And of course I wanted to like test it out and try it out. Who doesn't love like new products? I did get it in the shade light medium, as I mentioned in the first impressions. Let's start off with saying I like the fact that there's 1.2 flow ounces in here. Your average foundation or any like type of face product contains about 1 ounce, so it has a 0.2 more. And I really appreciate that, because Physicians Formula for a drugstore brand, it is pretty pricey. And I thought, wow, you gave me a little bit more than what, like, I don't know, usually like big huge companies give. I have like a hate and love relationships with squeezy tubes like this, because I tend to like squeeze out just a bit too much. That's probably why they gave you 1.2 ounce, because they know people are gonna waste a lot. But all you do is squeeze a little bit, and then I go ahead and like tap it on all over the skin, and then I go ahead and blend it out with my beauty blender. Now I find that my beauty blender is pretty much the best way to blend out this CC cream. I feel like it gave it more of like an airbrush effect. It looked more like skin. I did mention in my first impressions video that it did look more on the pink side, and I still stand by that. For light medium, I mean, considering the fact that if you look at my skin tone, like I am more of like a beige tone, I feel like it looked more pinky. My boyfriend said he didn't see any issues with it, but I feel like it looked super pink on me. So for those of you who are super yellow, I don't think you will like this. Those of you who are beige or more neutral, you guys will have to decide yourself, because if you like to look pink, I'm sure the pink will be okay, but I feel like it's just really noticeable. On camera, it doesn't look pink, but in person, I feel like I can see the pink. Now, I don't know how the other colors are, because I did just gravitate to light medium, because that's usually my skin shade. In a lot of foundations, I'm in between light medium now, and then once I get darker, I'm like most of the time like a medium skin tone. So for those of you who are a lot lighter, maybe picked up light or maybe picked up dark, leave your comments down below and let us know if it's more on the pink side, or can people with yellow skin or neutral skin tones get away with it. The lasting power on this bad boy, I would have to probably give it like a 3, maybe like a 3.5, and that 0.5 like consists of using a primer. This stuff with a setting powder, without a setting powder, it just absolutely rubs off. It just doesn't stay, guys. I feel like this is something for like if you're just running errands, and if you are like the type that don't want to go outside like barefaced, you don't feel comfortable, you feel like you need something, I would definitely go for this. But if you're someone that likes coverage and, you know, I don't know, you work out at the gym with makeup, and then after that you go to the club, and then after that you stay at someone's house and in the same makeup, I mean, no judging, but if that's something you do, I wouldn't go for this. The lasting power, I would have to probably give it a 3 to 3.5, and the 3.5 is with a primer. I've used my Laura Mercier foundation primer, which is my absolute favorite foundation primer no matter what. I do test out other primers, but that's my baby. But I used my Cover FX mattifying primer. I've used my Benefit Professional foundation primer, and that didn't do nothing either. And like I said, I use my Laura Mercier, which is my go-to one, because I feel like the Laura Mercier makes anything and everything stay. And if my Laura Mercier primer isn't holding on to it, then we have a problem. Like, it just didn't do anything. I even switched up my moisturizers. I even just try to use like a beauty oil. I even try to do it like on by itself, and that even seemed to make it disappear even more. Like my skin just sucked it right up. It's not an awful CC cream, let me tell you that. It's not an awful CC cream. I didn't find myself getting oily. I didn't find myself like itchy or anything that was irritant. It's just the lasting power pretty much killed me. Again, for those of you who maybe just want to wear something quick, like you need to run to the office or you need to run to the mailbox or something like that, this will probably be like your go-to thing. But like I said, for everything else, I wouldn't. I didn't notice a huge difference in like hydration in my skin, nor did I notice any like changes in like the color of my skin, like even skin tone. I didn't notice anything in that nature. That I don't know, guys. For this I'll just probably give it like a 3. I'll give it a 3 out of 5 stars. I'll give it like, no, I want to say no, I'll give it a 3. We'll stick to 3. Because like I said, it did last at least 4 hours, and with a primer it lasted 5 hours. But, I mean, it's not like the best, guys. Last but not least would be the Super CC Concealer. Again, I got it in the shade Light Medium. And it looks like this. Let me take it out. It looks like this, which I like concealers that are like this, because all you do is just twist them up and then you just apply it. And what's nice about it is the fact that it's clear up at the top, so you'll be able to see when you run out. As you guys saw in my first impressions video, honestly, like, there's really not much to say about it. I hate this. Like, not that I hate it, because hate's a strong word. I 100% dislike this. I feel like this product here was pretty much, I feel like it's worthless. Like, honestly, like, it doesn't do anything. Within the first hour of wearing this concealer, it completely rubbed off, and I've layered it on top of other concealers, and I feel like when I would layer it on top of other concealers, it would make everything come off. This, guys, I don't even know like what to say. Like, even like on the face, if I mean, I know it's a light I know it's a light weigh-in concealer, but it just didn't cover anything. I didn't find that it changed my under eye circles or anything like that. I did try to use it for more of like a highlighting. Remember, I had showed you guys in that video. It does a horrible job highlighting. I feel like it oxidize my face powder that I would use to highlight. I feel like it made it look dark, and then throughout the day it just started to look really dark and looked really crepey. It's a weird consistency to try to set. It's just, I'm sorry, like, I'm just not a fan. And I'm not trying to bash Physicians Formula at all, because I do use some of their other products and I love Physicians Formula. So I'm not trying to bash them. It's just these two products are really not my fave. If I had to choose one or the other, I would choose this CC cream, but like I said, this doesn't last forever. But the concealer, it's just, guys, it's awful. Like, I wouldn't even buy it. I mean, maybe if you had like no circles, maybe this would work for you, but then that kind of like defeats the purpose, because concealers are meant to cover, and because it is a CC concealer, it is meant to help with, you know, discoloration and sallowness inside the skin and any hyperpigmentation. This just wasn't my fave, and I wish I knew what I did with the receipt, because I would return it, but unfortunately I have no idea where it went. For the concealer, I give it a big old 0. I can't deal with it, guys. Sorry it has to be like that, but it's how the cookie crumbled for me. I mean, it may work different for you than it did for me, so by all means, I mean, go ahead and try it and see if you like it. It's just, for me, it didn't do much, so I can't tell you I love it and go, yeah, go run to your store and buy it, because, like, I didn't have a good experience. But to you, maybe you guys will love it. I don't know. Let me know if you guys do, because I didn't. Well, guys, that sums up my review for the Physicians Formula CC Cream. Let me know down below what you guys think of it. If you guys have tried it, make sure you guys thumbs up for more reviews on different foundations. Make sure you subscribe for more videos. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.